Today's reaction is Sealed a Follow by Visionary. Like, the link to the video will be in the description below. Go in second match. So let's into this reaction 3, 2, 1.
What is going on YouTube, and we are back again with another video today. And as you guys see, it is light outside right now, so I'm currently making this during the day, not at night. A little different than most of my videos that I make, but in today's video, what we're talking about, and you guys see it in the title, it's talking about scared of failure.
Yes.
And the reason why I'm making this the video of today is because right now, currently in my life, I've been going after this YouTube channel in my baseball career, right? So these are the two things that I've been going after for, I would say, around 2 years now.
Yes.
And it's been a journey, right? And I think I've learned a lot through it, and it's taught me a lot, especially the mental aspect, right? I think the mindset and the way you approach it mentally is more important than actually how you approach it physically, right? Because your mind is doing everything, right? It's doing everything that paves the work in front of you, right? It makes it a lot simpler, it makes it a lot easier because your body's just doing the work, right? But your mind is making you show up each and every day and doing what you need to do. So we're gonna get into this right away because I know a lot of you guys come on this channel for some inspiration or motivation, and lately I've been lacking with that, right? As you guys know, I was at a baseball trip for around 7 days and I missed uploading, and everybody's always scared of this failure, right? We don't want to fail, but it's destined to happen, right? That's the one thing you need to take in before I get into this, is failure is going to happen, right? And I faced it a lot going after this journey, and I've started to realize that failure is actually something you can learn from, right? Most of us come at life with this approach where if we fail, we lost. If we fail, we should quit. But some people don't look at life and just understand that there's always a perspective to be seen, right? So when you're failing, maybe it's not to quit. When you're failing, maybe it's not because you lost. When you're failing, it might be because you need to fix something you're doing. Every day you can learn something as long as you look at it with that perspective, right? But if you don't think you can learn something and you go through life with a negative attitude and you think the world's all against you and all these bad things are just happening and they're randomly happening, then you will look at it with that perspective, right? So I think that's the most important thing I've learned during this journey is your perspective, right? And the way you look at it. And it's very, very easy to look at it in a negative way because it's so much simpler, right? It's what comes to your mind. You're agitated, you're mad, and you just react. Or you can take a second, reflect, understand that the world's not all about you and bad things are gonna happen. But with this bad, you can learn, you can grow. And when you take a second in a moment like that, then you understand that there's no point to stress. There's no point to get mad because being mad does nothing for you. At the end of the day, you got mad, you're angry, you're mad about everything, and then the ending conclusion, it gave you nothing, right? It changed nothing in your life. So that's where I really understood going after this journey to keep yourself sane, right? To keep yourself normal, to be able to just take a breath and relax and love life. You need to be in that perspective where you can just take a look at things and understand that life is going to go on and you're going to learn something and you're going to grow. So don't be stuck in that moment, right? So this video is obviously my mental space right now, my mindset and the way I see things. And I know a lot of us are always going through life, learning different things and going through different challenges, right? So in this moment of time, this is how I see it. And this is my perspective, as we always have a perspective, right? You have a perspective, the person that's next to you has a perspective, right? Everyone in this life has their own perspective. So don't think with these YouTube videos, I know everything about the world and I'm telling you guys the exact truth, right? It's just what makes sense to me. And I hope it relates to one of you guys, right? Because I know if you guys are watching these videos, you guys are probably going after a journey on your own, right? And I know it's not easy and I know it's not simple. And a lot of it is with the mind. And I talked about this at the start of this video because the physical, right? You can do it. You can do it over and over again. You can show up and do it and do it and do it and do it. But your mental, you're constantly beginning to tell yourself that you're not good enough. You're constantly going to tell yourself you're going to fail. You're constantly going to tell yourself this person over there is going to get it way better than you, right? So there's a constant challenge within yourself, and then there's a bigger challenge with doing it too. So it's like two things on one, and you just got to keep pushing forward. And the craziest thing all about it is you don't know the end result, right? You don't know where it's going to take you. You don't know if you're going to reach that dream. You don't know if you're going to reach that goal. It's just all a belief. It's just what you believe in and what you're determined for. So in this life, the real question is, how bad do you want it? And the other question is, are you staying positive, right? These are the two things that I'd ask myself every single day, because the most important thing in this life is truly, do you love what you're doing? Right? Most of us get so caught up in this race to get the most money in this world, or
Yeah.
try to become the most famous person, or just try to make everyone around us, our society, our peers, think we're the coolest person alive, right? We're always constantly in this race where we're trying to be this person, right? But in reality, do you love what you're doing? Do you love to be alive today? Are you waking up
Yeah.
with a purpose and smiling,
Yeah.
right? So that's what I deem as important in this life, to love what you do and inspire others to do that as
Yeah.
well, right? Whatever your goal is in this life, really constantly chase after what makes you happy and stay positive, right? There's constantly distractions in this life. There's constant things that come in front of you, make you fear something, right? But at the end of the day, to find peace within yourself is to really relax, understand that each day is going to come by. Your dream will happen. Your dream can happen as long as you believe it, as long as you show up,
Yeah,
as long
yeah.
as you try, as long as you eliminate the negative. The negative cannot be there. You cannot be obsessed with the negative, right? You need to stay positive and become the person you want to be. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys made it this far in today's video, make sure to subscribe, comment down below, like today's video. It helps out the channel more than you guys can imagine,
Yeah.
right? This is my dream, this YouTube channel. And every time you guys show support with this YouTube channel, it helps out a lot. Gets other people checking out these videos. So I'll make sure to see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.
Yeah. So very tweet, yeah. That was save a follow by visiting the way. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out and drop a like if you like. And comment down below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new and click the bell so you can be notified when I upload. But if you was watching this on Mumble, follow me and click the bell so you can be notified when I upload in my time.